Hey Cancer, welcome to your reading. Whether this is for the week of October 12th or the time that you're watching, trust that this message finds you when you need it. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to start with a cosmic energy card. Collaboration. Collaboration achieves greater goals. Yes. Sometimes it does help to get some other people involved and collaborate and see different views and opinions. All right, we're going to pick 3 cards for this week and then we're going to clarify them. Your first one is the 10 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. So it looks like your week's going to start out pretty happy. Like you're going to feel like you've got everything you need. You're going to feel like you have an abundance of everything that you need. And then midweek, there is a decision coming for you. So we're going to clarify these. And then by the end of the week, there's a completion. 10 is a number of completion. So something is being completed. So let's get some more info. For the 10 of Pentacles, Spirit for Cancer. So you've got the Ace of Cups and the 6 of Swords. So yeah, starting the week off strong, starting it off like you're emotionally grounded. You are just in a really good place emotionally, and you're not going to steer your ship into the shit this week. Like I feel like you are literally going to where it's going to be best for you, like physically and mentally. But you're going to feel an abundance of everything, and you're just going to feel really connected to yourself. And I think that's why you're steering clear of the rough waters, is because you don't want that feeling to go away. And you know, if you get around certain people, that's exactly what happens. That good energy could just be sucked right out of you. And let's clarify this decision coming midweek. Let's see, what is this about? You've got the Queen of Wands and the 5 of Cups. So this decision is going to take your intuition. You're going to need to dig deep to figure out which way to go. And I'm getting the feeling with this 5 of Cups that no matter what you choose, there's going to be a feeling of loss. So just know that. Know that I don't think that any choice is wrong. I'm not getting that sense, but I feel like either way, it's going to have a little pain to it. But use your intuition. Let your gut guide you through, and keep your head up. Like don't let yourself get off center from the beginning of the week feeling, just because there's this decision to be made. So let's see, the end of the week, you've got the 10 of Swords. So there's a completion going on, maybe some heaviness, mental heaviness that you've been carrying around is going to lift. Let's see, you've got the Knight of Swords and the Emperor. So whatever this is, it's going to strengthen your foundation. And yeah, I feel like that mental energy is going to just kind of lift away and give you, like, you're going to want to seek truth. And kind of, I'm getting like, you're going to want to seek truth at all costs, like no matter what, you know, you're going to want to know the truth. So maybe this decision is about finding out the truth about something. And you're like, okay, I'm going to find out. If it hurts me or not, I'm finding out, right? But whatever it is, I think once you do find it out, it's going to really help your foundation, help you be more stable just through the week as a whole person with the Emperor here. So let's see what kind of oracle message we can get here. Spirit for Cancer. Your oracle message do something kind for someone without any expectations. So yeah, that's always a good idea. I feel like you have a lot that you're going to be dealing with this week. Like, I feel like doing something kind for someone just isn't in your week. That, I mean, of course, be kind to people and, all that. But as far as going out of your way this week, Cancer, I don't feel like that is something that's in the cards, because it's like the beginning of the week, you're on this high and you're like high on life. Like everything is just great. And I'm steering away from the crap that doesn't serve me anymore. And then there's a decision, and then there's a little feeling of like loss a little bit. And then there's truth seeking. So I don't feel like doing something kind for someone is going to happen this week, but I do think that you can do something kind for yourself and just give yourself, the week to relax and breathe and just be in the energy that you have, because you need to let that energy release it. You can't hold on to it forever. So yeah, if that makes sense. So we're going to look at good stuff, challenges, and advice. Spirit, this is for Cancer, and we thank you so much. Good stuff. You've got the Sun. That's a great card. Challenges, the Hanged Man, and your advice is the Ace of Cups. You have the Ace of Cups twice now. So that's interesting. So let's see. With the good stuff, you've got the Sun card. So I do see that you're going to find the truth that you're seeking at all costs. Like, I feel like the end of the week, you're not going to care if it's, give it to me. If it's good, if it's bad, I don't care. I want it all. Give it to me. And the Sun card, this is just like clarity, and it's actually a joyful feeling to have the clarity of the truth. So let's clarify the Sun card. Spirit for Cancer. You've got the Empress and the Seven of Wands. So yeah, you're going to get clarity, and then you're going to have a chance to just sit in it. And I don't think it's going to be a bad thing, but you will have a chance to sit in it and to kind of just really think, what do you want to do with this info? Now that you know the truth about whatever this is. And I see you like really deciding on your own, like who you want in your circle. Like you're doing some cleanup. You're evaluating those people in your life. And that could be because some truth came your way. And so now you have to figure out what to do with it. With the Hanged Man, and this is in the area of your challenges. So let's get some clarification on the Hanged Man. We've got the Magician and the Knight of Cups. You know what I'm getting with the Hanged Man is kind of the same thing I got for do something kind for someone, is that you're feeling, and this is your challenge, that you're feeling like you just don't have time to do some soul searching. You feel like the week is just going so fast, not only the week, but the months, that the days are just flying, the weeks and the months, and you just don't have time to sit down and do some soul searching. And maybe it is that you don't have a place to do it at, right? That could be the situation too, but I think that really, really taking even a minute a day, even if you are in your car ready to get out and go to work, just take 60 seconds and maybe even just quiet your mind and see if any messages come to you. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be lengthy. It doesn't have to take all day to do. It's just these quick little check-ins with ourselves. and with our guides and with spirit and our counsel, just to make sure that, we're still connected and all is well. So I think that that's going to be a challenge for you this week, just feeling like it's flying too fast and neglecting your own soul searching. And you've got the Magician. So again, I feel like this week's challenge is going to be you're feeling like it's just going too fast, like you don't have control over the time frame and there's just no time to do these things. But the problem with that is the challenge is you have to make time for that to manifest what you want into your life. Like, we don't just get thrown all these gifts and ideas just for nothing. Like, we have to have good karma and work for them and soul search and know who we are to start manifesting the true life that we want, so we can truly be who we are. So I don't know, I'm seeing that as a challenge, that lack of time. But there is no lack of time, Cancer, because time is all we have, right? And then you've got this Knight of Cups here. So I'm feeling like seeking the emotional truth is like so important to you that that you're kind of neglecting your own needs. You're not nurturing your own needs. And I'm talking just soul searching and being the person who you were intended to be, because you're seeking so much truth. And at some point, we have to realize that maybe at some point we know all the truth. We know everything that we need to know to move on. And that's something that you'll have to decide is, when do I know enough to move on out of this phase? All right, for your advice, you have the Ace of Cups again. You started with it and you're ending with it. So let's clarify this Ace of Cups for your advice. You've got the Three of Cups and the Justice. So your advice is to stay emotionally balanced. Let things flow through. Don't put up barriers and stop and block emotions and even actions that are happening. Control what you can, let the rest go, but keep your emotions in check. And that's something to celebrate. You're going to celebrate that because you're going to have a clearer mind. You're going to be stronger in your emotions. Like, you'll be able to control your emotions better. And then you're going to be able to celebrate. But by doing that, you have to serve justice to yourself, Cancer. And I mean, taking that time, realizing that life is going by fast, but it's not going by so fast that you can't collaborate with yourself. You can't take time to do some soul searching. You can't slow down and dream, Cancer, about the life that you want. It's so important. And doing those things brings justice to yourself. That is you supporting you. That brings balance to your life. That fills your cup up. Right here, the Ace of Cups. So the advice here is to serve yourself justice by keeping your emotions balanced. It's so important this week. Okay, we're going to do one more card of advice from Spirit. Pause. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, Look at all of the possible outcomes. Make sure you're headed in the right direction before moving forward. And that's what I'm talking about, pausing. Don't think that you don't have time to pause. Don't think that life is going too fast, that you can't take 60 seconds and pause and think. So yeah, I love this reading for you, Cancer. I really hope this helped. And so remember, this reading is timeless. If it found you now, it's for you. And I will see you at your next reading.